It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
When you talk about a home field advantage, you have to consider Kinnick Stadium. The fans are right on top of the action. They are on top of the opponent's sideline, making it one of the most difficult places to play in all of college sports. Named after Niall Kinnick, a war hero. The beautiful wave to the Cancer Children's Hospital. This is one of the most iconic spots to watch a college football game in the country. Back to you guys.
All right, Holly. And the Hawkeyes headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buckeyes offense to go on the attack first. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. Last time out, more than 150 yards and a couple of trips to the end zone.
Well, it stands out to you when you watch film on this offense. There's a go-to guy catching the ball, and everybody knows who it is. Nobody defensively has been able to stop them, and that's why they're on this really impressive win streak, and that's going to keep going. It's important in this game to keep moving this receiver around, get the matchups you want, but this quarterback, as the season goes on, is finding more and more confidence in his go-to guy. Excited to watch them go today.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Out of the crowd, maybe some room here. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Man, you gotta love the offense coming out with a plan. They're gonna feed their running back. Great job featuring him, great job setting the physical tone, and they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got them back on their heels.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space.
Snagged it, and there's running room. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the...
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Hawkeyes offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes the man that makes this offense go. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Turning it on! He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. Now he fields it in his own end zone. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Saying. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Finds his man. It's Jackson. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. On first down from their own 22. To the air, it's Sayin. Got his man on the outside.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig run.
Looking for a big play. Oh, he's playing with fire. He's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Here's a gift to Walton. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Sayin on the play action. Throws to the wideout. Fires left side at Smith. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field. And they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Sayin back to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Hauls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
I like the way this offense is ending the first half. Like, putting a good drive together. I like the running down here in this area. You got to be physical in this part of the field. You've got to go.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Makes a deep grab. Off and running. He is in. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. All wideouts, no backs. Here's Sayin to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Running inside. It's Jackson. Got enough for the... Wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. Treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Might be changing the route. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. They'll run for it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throw it, say it. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. And the Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Jones. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Get it out to the supersonic guy. Great move. Now he's got room. Caught, and he's got room. Brought down after the huge gain. Gets this offense set up at the 27.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Quick release by the QB. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. From the red zone, it's Moulton. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. One of those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Handoff for Moulton. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, here's Moulton. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And this one is perfect. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play call.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Once he got some room, it was over.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he tacked on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
On the draw, it's Moulton. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat on hat to look at that first.
On first down, it's Malton again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Diaz. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Diaz. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Hawkeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on Ohio State's sideline. Guys, I can feel the energy here and the chemistry between this quarterback and his star wide receiver. He's already got 100 yards receiving in this game, and the way they're talking on the sideline here, they want to keep that going. I think you're going to see him continue to get some downfield targets from his QB here in this game. I'll keep you posted.
Thanks, Holly. Quarterback making checks. Good timing on the quick out. Timeout signaled for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Say it. Fires to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Touchdown, Buckeye! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point splits the upright to 28-13.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with Minnesota taking on the number 5 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's the Gophers, who are faring well right now in their quest to turn this season around. 2-3 would hardly be 5-0, but if they can close this out, they've accomplished something. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football. Now back to your game at Kinnick Stadium. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's kick it back to the guys inside Kinnick Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Iowa head coach at the half. One of the things he talked to his team about in the locker room was this defense has to get things fixed. Too many missed opportunities, too many missed assignments there. The offense has the ball right now, and they can make up some ground, but this team talking together, both offense and defense have to get on the same page to get back in this game. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
Rush is on him. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
Great job on the safety there. And how about the D tackle just collapsing the pocket? There was nowhere for the quarterback to step up into to try to buy himself some time. That D tackle walked his man right into the lap of the QB, and he gets the safety.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. After all... housing it from deep. They'll try to finish the deal from the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the defense finally got some momentum going their way. The offense has had some success. Now you got them in the perfect situation, predictable situation. Third and long passing situation. Now I'm going to get my speedsters on the field and get ready to rush the quarterback.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll close the gap to 14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on Ohio State's sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Say it. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Scanning the field is Say it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Pucks it out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Buckeyes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Flips it out in the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Slithers into space. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Takes the easy completion. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. They're going to run it. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he's going to try to return this one. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Checking in from the Iowa sideline. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment. They've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The play-action fake. Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He's going to get loose. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on Ohio State's sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires downfield. Got a man in the middle. Got the 1st down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day, but will carried away with that roughing penalty. Here's a give to Malton.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Back to pass. Here's the heat. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lets one fly deep. He's got it. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So 1st down will open up the final period. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 3rd and long. They just keep firing. Looking to scramble. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
Ready? 1-18. Go.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. The keeper on the option. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Buckeyes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell.
He's going for the big play. He's got it up to 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Let it go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa!
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked him apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And the offense takes control of this football game late. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you at every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Ready, go!
Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And down he goes. And the Hawkeyes want to move quickly.
14 on the play. Third down coming up. Go!
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picked up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's good.